I'm Dwayne Matz. Welcome to today's Living Word. We're continuing in the book of Isaiah, chapter 14. Let's look at verse 28 today. It reads, "This is the burden which came in the year that King Ahaz died." That's Isaiah 14:28. Seems like a short verse, but there's something I want to talk about here, and that is the burden. Because the next couple of chapters in Isaiah will deal with burdens. Now, a burden spoken by a prophet is a load. It's a load that's been placed on them, and they need to unburden themselves from that load. They are compelled to speak, get it off their chest, so to speak. In reality, it's God unloading as he speaks through the prophets. Now, the burdens here in Isaiah begin with God's judgment against the Philistines in chapter 14, and they continue all the way through chapter 23 with the burden against Tyre. Other areas that God will be unloading against will include Damascus in chapter 17, Egypt, chapter 19, the wilderness of the sea, chapter 21, Duma, chapter 21, Arabia, chapter 21, and then finally the Valley of Vision in chapter 22. A total of 7 burdens. But I found it interesting because that's the same number of churches that Jesus unloaded on in the book of Revelation. When God unloads, he wants us to pay attention and to learn. So in the days ahead, let's see what we can learn from these burdens and apply them to our walk with Jesus. Stay tuned. I'm Dwayne Matz. That's today's Living Word.